Is your Florida homeowners insurance company one of the ones that could get downgraded from an A rating? I hope not. That's what we're going to talk about today. So let's go. I'm Paul. You're not. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I talk about what it's like to live here in Palm Beach County and South Florida. Paradise, as I like to call it. You know, palm trees, pina coladas, days at the beach, everyone just getting a suntan. We also talk about real estate because, hey, gotta pay the bills. Paradise don't come cheap. If you make it all the way to the end of this video, please hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, only if you liked it. If you didn't, well, then I guess we won't see each other again. But if you did, leave a comment, tell me what you liked about it. Don't forget to subscribe. So recently in the state of Florida, 27 insurance companies got notice that they might get downgraded from an A rating to an S for substantial or an M for moderate. What does that mean? Well, that's not good news for homeowners because you need an A-rated insurance company, especially if your house is backed by Fannie or Freddie Mac. So what does that mean to you as a homeowner? Well, if you have a conforming home loan, a loan that's backed by Freddie Mac or Fannie Mae, who currently have about 62% of the market of conforming home loans, then you could be in trouble. So why might you be in trouble? Well, Fannie and Freddie require you to carry insurance with an A-rated company. Now, if your company here in the state of Florida gets downgraded to an S or an M, then you're not in compliance with your loan with Fannie or Freddie, and they can require you to get a new insurance provider, which could cost you thousands of dollars. So who kicked this ant bed and got everyone in an uproar in the insurance industry? Well, the company is called Demotech. Demotech is an American insurance rating agency based in Columbus, Ohio. They focus on independent, regional, and specialty companies in the property and casualty insurance industry. And they're independent from the companies that they rate. So last week, the state of Florida got wind that about 17 insurance companies were kind of notified by this financial rating company that potential insurers could be downgraded, setting off a wave of panic throughout the state of Florida, as you can imagine. The people in Florida have had a rough time with homeowners insurance. So any downgrades to people's homeowners insurance policies would already add to the already problematic homeowners insurance market here in Florida. Now, these potential downgrades are just part of the overall problem that's been going on in the Florida insurance market. So earlier this year, a lot of homeowners got letters in the mail telling them that you need to get a new roof or we're going to drop your policy.
That sucks.
Yeah, imagine that. Hey, Happy New Year. You need to go out and spend $40,000 for a new roof or whatever it cost. So it used to be that if the roof was, it could be 15, probably 20 years. I mean, I remember having people get insurance on homes that had roofs that were like more than 20 years old. And it used to fly, but there's been so much fraud going on with, roofing contractors and people having roofs replaced that the insurance companies, I guess, have been taking a big hit. And so they've been cracking down on all the homeowners by saying, if your roof isn't, in this condition or this many years old, then you need to get a new roof. And if not, we're going to drop you. Now, I've had clients who went out and bought a house, had the house inspected, got the insurance, did the 4-point, the wind mitigation, all the things that they need to satisfy an insurance provider to give them a policy to get the loan closed and close on the house, only to be moved in, living in that house for say 3 months, and get a letter from their insurance carrier saying, guess what? You have to replace your roof or we're going to drop you. Where does that come from? But that's what's going on in the state of Florida, and it's going on all over the place, and it's got a lot of people really upset.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
So, this new potential downgrade to insurance carriers, that's just adding to the heartache that many of the homeowners are feeling here in the state of Florida. Now, as I said, insurance in the state of Florida has been pretty contentious lately. Floridians are experiencing some of the highest insurance for homeowners insurance ever. In the past 3 years, insurance has gone up 55%. The average price for a policy, for a homeowner's insurance policy in the state of Florida right now is $3,585 a year, okay? This potential downgrade to some of these insurers could cause people's insurance to double from that. So can you imagine that? You spent about, say, $4,000 and the insurance company you're with gets dropped, and you're told that you have to get another insurer, and your policy could almost double to $8,000. That's insane, and it's going to put a lot of people in a really bad place. Now, the Florida Insurance Commissioner David Altmaier and State Chief Financial Officer Jimmy Petronis kind of warned Demotech, saying that doing such, downgrades to so many different insurers could really harm the people and homeowners in the state of Florida, as many carriers have either dropped customers or significantly raised their rates due to financial losses. So it's not a pretty picture right now in the insurance world in the state of Florida. Now, back in May, Governor DeSantis had a special legislation, and they did try to, do some stuff to help deal with this headache. And while they did make a series of changes, they acknowledged that the market will not be fixed quickly. That's not real assuring when you hear that from your leadership. David Altmaier, Florida Insurance Commissioner, and the State Chief Financial Officer, Jimmy Petronis, did criticize Demotech for their potential downgrades later this month. Now, they said Demotech's decisions were largely based on their opinions on legislative reforms enacted over the past 2 years, and that they weren't enough to bring the state's overall insurance back to health. Now, in a June 30th report, Demotech said it's going to continue to review and analyze Q1 results, catastrophe reinsurance programs, disaster recovery plans, and catastrophe response plans. So these factors and others influence Demotech's quarterly assessment of financial stability, ratings assigned to carriers writing residential property insurance in the state of Florida. So I don't know what the answer is. They're going to do their review, and they could downgrade some of the insurance providers. The state of Florida says they don't think they're being fair about it. What are you going to do? All I know is that it's the little person, the homeowners, who are the ones that are going to end up paying and getting hurt in the long run.
It's people that make the difference. Little people like you.
So we'll see what happens. I'll keep an eye on this as the summer goes and see what changes come about. We'll see if any of the 27 insurance providers do get downgraded and see how that affects some of my clients. I'll have to find out and see if any of my clients are going to be affected by that. But it's just one of the many ongoing headaches for people here in the state of Florida, for homeowners and new potential home buyers dealing with homeowners insurance in the state of Florida. I am not an insurance expert, so I'm basically just quoting articles from US News and the Florida Sun Sentinel, and just kind of trying to put a video together to share this information with you, because I know a lot of you are thinking of moving here to Florida, and a lot of you already live here in Florida. So, take all this with a grain of salt. I'm a local realtor. I'm not an insurance expert. If you need real insurance advice, talk to your insurance provider. And if you like this video, be sure to click the links at the end, because I have lots of other videos about what it's like to live here in South Florida. Links are right here. Sometimes they're right here. You'll see it. Just click it. Don't be afraid. It doesn't bite. So keep watching. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. If you like the content, please subscribe. It does help me. And leave a comment down below. Give me your thoughts about insurance in the state of Florida, maybe versus insurance where you live. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, when you're in the Palm Beaches, get out and enjoy paradise. I'll talk to you next week.